in the middle of it, having to sway into something different like pastoralship or servanthood or, living the gift of God, impacting lives and doing the will of God. I mean, that's a different terrain to add on to. So I had to really understand what I was going into first, get myself prepped and psyched before I really
But
accepted
you were not really
fully.
doing bad things.
Oh, it's not about doing
Or
bad
there were
things,
other
but
stuff you were doing
there.
behind closed. Well, today we'll get into the untold. No, here we on Thursdays what we do. There's something called the untold story. So we obviously we'll get into
Untold
something.
stories.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really interested to share.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There are certain things that my dear guests come in and sometimes they share, right? Okay. Um. So you, as I was asking you are not really doing bad stuff.
No.
So um, if you are switching, how different would it be?
Switching doesn't only limit you because you're doing bad things or good things. It's just a full-time thing that needs your focus, your attention, your dedication and commitment to really um make sure that you're living the purpose. I wasn't really doing bad things. I was just living my life, being a young girl, growing up, being adventurous, and also living my talent, which was the acting. But the point is that I need to really understand the calling because at the time, I still didn't know what it meant to have such gifts and mantles. I didn't know. You could have all these gifts in you, but you need to activate it. You need to really pump it out like full force. You can't just have it in you and say, "Okay, I'm gifted." Or I'm talented, or I'm good at this, and not do anything. You need to really activate it to make sure that you are at it for real. And so it was just a moment of transitioning for me where I had to understand what exactly my calling was because it comes in gradual processes. It doesn't just come at a go. It comes like tiny drops of pieces of gifts, and you now have to put the puzzle together and understand who you are and how you're actually able to, disseminate that information or that gifting or that purpose that God has placed in you to serve
When
mankind.
did you realize that this calling was about time?
I had always known because when I was a child, my mom would go with me to churches and they'll keep prophesying or saying or telling them the vision about my life or about me that I'm a sofa mommy. So I always thought that I was gonna marry a pastor.
Mm.
Yes, because I didn't know. I didn't. You wouldn't know because you're still young, very young, and so it needs a very strong, matured mind and developed mind for you to understand what your calling really is and how to communicate it to serve humanity. And so very young, I knew, but growing up, it started popping out. I used to write songs, compose songs. I was 15 years old. I could write my own songs and compose them into a real song and sing it out. Okay. And then, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand. So I couldn't nurture it. So I let it go until I got myself involved in acting because from childhood, Agri Memorial, primary school, I was acting. I was into fashion. I was into modeling. So the showbiz entertainment was exposed to me at a very young age. But then growing up, it changed into acting to specialize into one specific thing because in second D college in second D, I also was very strong in the drama club and I was one of the very active members when it comes to drama and plays and theater. So I mastered theater in school, and then I decided that why don't I take it on screen? So that's how come I got into the industry when I, finally completed secondary school, and
Mm.
lo and behold, I got into journalism, I got into presenting, hosting, MCing. So the giftings are many embedded in me, and when I don't bring them out, It haunts me. It's like, oh my God, you can do this, you're that. Why are you not doing that? Like, it haunts you. It's just like you knowing the truth and not bringing it out. It haunts you.
But
You feel at ease.
there's something of interest when you mentioned that, oh, you knew you were going to marry a pastor. I know that when you were younger, a lot of men were hitting on you. Did any pastor come close?
Well, no.
I'm very sure.
Not in that manner. I met a lot of pastors, but
Yes,
not.
but so did that occur to you that this could be it?
Oh yeah. When of course when you see a pastor, and I mean just on a couple of cases when you meet a pastor and he's nice or he treats you well, he speaks knowledge. I'm a sapiosexual. I love people who are brainies, like
Intellect.
yes, I mean, if you're not smart in the head, far away. So when I saw a couple of them, I encountered a couple of them, I'm like, okay, does that mean I'm gonna get married to him or something? It gets you really confused. You need to
Because
really,
also for mommy there, it means you'll be married to a pastor.
not knowing I'm actually the real woman of God.
Wait, so what they came? What didn't they find attractive with you, or what was it that let you release them?
Release who?
Oh, they are software that came. I mean, I've come across some of my some lady pastors. Recently, an old friend hit me up, telling me she heard I'm not married, and
I don't think I meet pastors and think that I want to have a thing with them. I just feel like, okay, you know how when you're dating or courting, you need to look out for what you like and what you don't like to really be sure of who you want to settle down with. So sometimes when I meet them and they have good communication skills or human behavior skills, I feel like, oh, he's such a nice person here. I think he's going to be caring or something. But I don't really probe. I don't push it to the level where I think that I want to date them or anything. If in any way, I don't think anyone has any pastor has even proposed to me like that. I've not had any.
Lucky you.
What do you mean by lucky you?
Oh, but we've read a lot
I've
about
always seen pastors.
some. I'm not saying all of them. But
I've always seen pastors in the light of goodwill, preaching the gospel. So I really don't have that.
Oh, so you have no disappointment with any pastor yet?
No. No.
Wow, any bad experience?
No.
Wow.
I keep the boundary of you're doing God's work. I'm also on the side. Don't let us have any affection or anything, coming in between us. I feel
but prior to getting married, what were some of the attractions you found in people that got close?
Attraction, you've got to smell good. Like, you know what I mean. Smell good, like
Okay.
your perfume speaks volume. Your perfume tells who you are and how you think. I could tell just immediately from your perfume how your brain works. That's how gifted.
You've never
I
been
am.
close to anyone who smelled good but was very weak-minded?
No, you were talking about some of the things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes
Your
you
perfume and then your conversation line. How you speak, what you say when you open your mouth. I want us to have a very meaningful and impactful conversation, whether you like me or not. I want to hear something a top notch higher. So these are some of the things I look out for. Looking good, definitely, and having compassion because I'm a humanitarian and I always love people who have compassion for humanity. Yes.
No, what about celebrities?
Celebrities, I mean, I've always seen them as my colleagues, so I don't really.
You don't really have. Okay, back in the day, you had none you admired.
Back in the days, it used to be Edward Watson.
Eddie Watson.
Eddie Watson, yes. But then he kept going in and out of Ghana with
I think
acting.
in Liberia.
Yeah,
or something.
so I think that was the only admiration I had from afar. Yeah, but he's still a good friend. And aside that,
what was his reaction when he found out you were getting married?
Oh, we haven't been in talks like that. So it's just like know me, know you, colleague, industry. I'm here, I'm not there. That kind of vibe. Yeah.
I remember Victoria Lebanon from that TV show. Remember that there was a TV show you guys came to pick me up in a car. There was this. Remember, I think you were the host, huh? There was a TV show.
TV show.
That someone you throw it out there and the viewers will nominate their favorite celebrities. There was this beautiful girl that said I was her crush or her celebrity crush or something like that.
Is it celebrity?
Something. I forgot.
Yeah, celebrity something.
And you guys came, picked me up, put me in a car.
Yeah.
She chose her restaurant. We went there to eat. We had a very good conversation. What happened to that show?
That show was produced by Afi Antonio.
Okay.
It's no more.
Lovely
Afi Antonio has also done very well in the industry in the past few years, and she's still doing good. We all face challenges at some point in life, right. So I'm sure she's doing good.
Listeners, in case you just tuned in, you're listening to Hitz 103.9 FM. I'm in the studio with Victoria Lebene. Now, how do we call you now? Is it Victoria Osafun Cancer or Victoria Lebene Osafun Cancer?
You can call me Victoria Lebene or Safon Cancer. For short, you can call me Victoria Lebene. I'm still the Victoria Lebene, from way back. So
okay. Wow. What are you? Are you Ebe?
I'm Ebe, yes.
Oh, wow. I see. Now, I checked on the internet and there was something I saw on Ghana Web. It says, set your own rules and principles for your marriage to work.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yes. I think I was asked a question that said, do you think people say there's no policy in marriage? However, is it true? Is that what, would make marriage work? And I'm like, yeah, there's no policy, like a fixed policy to marriage or in marriage. But when you go in, it's an institution on its own. Marriage is a school, okay? So you need to set rules. You need to set standards. You need to set boundaries. You need to set limits. That is how you enjoy your marriage. Marriage is how you make it, okay? Marriage is not how someone will come and make it for you. People contribute to making marriage beautiful, like friends, family, probably counselors, pastors help pray for you. But every other thing is left on you and your partner to deal with. So you need to set boundaries. You need to set rules to make sure that you're going according to them. If you get to a point where you're not living up to that policy, you know that, matra until I say year resetting.
How challenging has it been for you as a married woman?
Challenging, I should say that when you get married, everybody thinks like, oh, she's married, so that's it. Like, they don't want to look for you. Y'all should look for me. Look for me, guys. I'm still Victoria Lebene. I'm still impactful. I'm still doing social enterprising. I'm still doing social impacts, touching lives, contributing to economic growth. I'm still an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. Feel free. Marriage is not like the person has entangled me all through. So if you talk about challenges, I don't think they are challenges. It's just a little face or change of face that makes it look like a challenge, but it's not really a challenge.
There's none. Is that what you're saying?
Challenges, I don't think I really dwell on challenges per se, so to speak. I don't really dwell on challenges because I feel like life itself is challenging and you need to, it's like a race. You need to try, you need to move, you need to push. So anything that comes at me is a way for me to keep it moving, because you can't say something's blocking you now and so you're stagnant or you're static. No, you've got to clear it off the way and keep pushing. That's why I use prayer all the time. I kabe rekataya namadusanda. Anything that comes my way, I clear it off and move. When you do the physical, you do the spiritual.
But for me, there is something I still find very difficult. Forgive me, but when the whole marriage thing came up,
yeah,
especially you and your husband, for me, it looked like a facade. It was like, okay,
yeah, I know. I know.
I remember it was all over social media. There was this charade of, she's getting married.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I think it's one of the, look, check today's date. Is it April yet? Which month did you get married? It wasn't April.
It was in June.
It was in June. So, but for me, I was like, yo, You guys, have you checked today's date? Because when did you guys date? It never came out.
I know. I sit on here and I say that my marriage has been very surprising to a lot of people. And to date, a lot of people still are surprised.
Wait, how
because
how
they
long?
didn't see us coming.
Hold. How long did you guys see each other before getting married?
How long?
How long?
I think about three to 5 years.
You are joking.
No. Three and a half. Sorry, 3.5 years.
You guys dated for 3.5
Three and a half years. Yes.
What? Interesting.
3.5. Yes.
3.5 years
Yes.
before you got married.
Yes.
This is surprising. This is the first time I'm hearing this. Have you ever said this anywhere?
Yeah, I've said that in a couple of interviews.
Oh, I never heard you say it.
Yeah, I have.
3.5 years. Okay. So when this whole another facade, whether it was false or not, you and my big brother, Mr. Ajololo, those all of them came up. I'm sure you guys were seeing Eugene at the time, right? What's funny?
I really don't know what to say. I don't want to go back, but all these things, the real thing now is I got married.
Oh no, I
that's
understand.
it.
I mean, but no, honestly, I'm surprised. So forgive me. I mean, I'm asking all of these because I've never heard you say anywhere, and I'm simply shocked. I mean, Eugene's such a
lot of
fine
people-
guy, and he's my friend.
Yeah.
But I don't think certain things really matter when we meet as men. Do you understand? I mean, especially with Eugene, he's a very open-minded individual. Whenever we meet, there are certain things we talk about. The last time we were somewhere, around the American embassy, and I sat in his car and we had a lengthy conversation, and I could tell. I mean, this guy's, a deep thinker
Yeah.
and a business-minded
Yeah.
individual. So
Yeah.
there are certain questions I don't even ask
Yeah.
him. But what did you find? First of all, how did you guys meet?
I get this question a lot. Why are
Okay.
you guys so interested to know this? You guys keep asking me this everywhere I go. How did you get?
Well,
me a
you've
husband?
you've never been here, have you? I don't think I've ever met you on this platform.
Okay.
So well, it's
I
it's
should
good.
I should do you the honors.
That's
huh?
right.
Okay, so we met.
Well, first of all, when people come and I ask, they tell very interesting stories. Sometimes it's very funny. For instance, I think it was Kwakese, when he told how he met his wife. He met her somewhere. Unfortunately, he went out to do something. He came back and the lady had vanished. And he went chasing her on Facebook till...
So this is a bait to get me to tell the most interesting, right?
Okay, what's the most
You're
interesting?
trying
Okay.
to jam me up,
Right.
right?
Okay, what's the
You know,
most
my
interesting?
husband listens to you a lot. He
I won't be
tunes in
too
a lot.
surprised he's listening.
I'm actually texting you to ask, are you listening to us? Probably he could be out there.
Okay.
Listen, but he's replying now.
Okay. I know. He listens. I know.
Oh, Andy Dusty, yeah.
What did he say?
He's saying what channel? I said Andy Dusty. You always tune in.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, so how I met my husband?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we met. It was funny.
Here we go.
It was really funny because for the first time, we met at Golden Movie Awards Africa, NMJ. Mimi at the time was
Right.
Mimi, and we met in the flash. He was quite busy,
With his blogging stuff.
blogging and all that. So he was like in a rush, and I was like, "Hey, you!" I'm like, "Yeah, you." And he was wearing some big coats. I'm like, "What coat is this? This man here, shaded or whatever." And then I passed by. So, we met again. No, I think at the time we were talking. I traveled to France, and then we were talking. He was hitting me up on Instagram,
Okay.
and I'm like, "Hi." He says, "You. I mean you."
Is that even you? Please forget your phone for a minute. Just
He says he's listening.
Okay. It is Mercedes.
He said, "You, I mean you." And I'm like, you know how boys talk,
Right.
like, no, we meaning
rough.
and he's
Who you rough, Nicola, if you are still my meaning?
and he's plain telling me, say,
Right.
and I'm like, what do you mean by you mean me? He's like, I mean you. I'm like, okay, whatever. Probably you just like me. Nice to meet you, and I hope we get talking more. So at the time, it was when the whole brouhaha was going on, and
Which book?
the one you mentioned,
All right.
yeah. And then I came back to Ghana, and I hopped on to OKFM because I was a pandit, like on the show, a Beku Santa in the show. So
Right.
we join in with Abnamo Way
Right.
at the time, and then we discuss entertainment stuff. So he also gets on while at Peace
As a
FM.
producer.
And then also as at Peace FM as an online journalist. So we get on. So that's how we got along properly. Like meeting him face to face, we get to sit on. So I always saw him as a colleague, you know, like a media personality, but a colleague, not, you know. And then he'll keep, you know,
Continue.
giving me signs, and I'm like, ooh, this guy really likes me. Let me also probably, you know, flirt with him a little bit. So on a friendly base, we got talking, and once in a while we see each other, once in a while we don't, you know, get talking. Not really serious, like more of like good friendship. Like we built our relationship on good friendship, not like lovey-dovey stuff. Because I believe that when you do too much lovey-dovey, cherish the relationship you have. So we built more friendship than the lovey-dovey thingy. So it went on and on and on and on for like 3.5 years.
That's right. And
Yes.
that's surprising.
Nobody got to hear anything. We both decided that, look, if we indeed really love ourselves or like ourselves, we shouldn't, you know, parrot it out. Like, nobody should know your business. So it's only when you probably want to just be like a clout, that's when you spill things like that. So we kept it really classy and respectful. We understood our boundaries. He knows what he shouldn't do. I know what I shouldn't do and all that. But I always had at the back of my mind that media personalities are a little bit, you know, promiscuous. Yeah.
Even you.
Even
Even
me.
you in our space.
Even me.
Think that there's that promiscuity within this. Oh, God.
Why? I'm such a hottie, huh?
It's not about being a husband, but I mean, if you are doubtful that this guy,
Because I'm in it, so
that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Like,
I know.
even
what goes
you,
on.
if you are in the circles and you cannot defend it, and
I can defend it a little bit because you know at the time I was so much uncertainty, you know, yeah. So because I was seeing different faces of people, different kinds of people, career types, and all that. So, and then we got talking, and so that's how come we met. For 3.5 years, we knew each other.
so 3.5 years, nothing was going on.
Oh no!
Oh, you guys were.
I mean,
yeah, you mean.
What do you
yeah.
expect?
No, of course I expect a sharpshooter like
very
you.
healthy friendship, very healthy friendship, and we had a lot of Bible readings, Bible teachings, prayer sessions going on. Cause I needed.
You could explain that. I don't ask anything. You are continuing.
No,
and I'm saying it's fine.
you're telling me how we met. So these are some of the things I did.
Yes, you had Bibles.
sustain-
Okay, right.
To sustain the friendship.
Right.
Yeah.
Bible teachings
Yes.
and Bible classes.
Yeah, uplifting his, you know, spiritual. Why are you laughing? It's not.
I'm just imagining. Babe, you're going like.
Oh, Andy, you're not good.
Like, Andy Dusty, I meet a beautiful lady and she's pulling me to a back.
No,
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
You're
that
quite there, like.
these are some of the things. Like, kakra.
I mean, you say you go marry me, so let's go for an Bible. What?
So everything doesn't just start off like marriage.
Right.
Yeah, like friendship. You need to know who I am, and understand what I believe in, and I also understand what you
So
believe in.
when did you decide to get married? Of all these, okay, yeah, I think we've known each other for a while. Or was there any pressure coming in from family, or what?
Andy, this one you have to ask Mr. Nkanza. When you meet him face to face,
Okay.
boys, then you ask him, because this one, Mr. Nkanza is waiting to hear VL exposure in the airwaves. And you're asking him when he's going to marry.
Oh no, we'll get there.
When I go home, he'll beat me, so I won't say it.
Can he dare?
Oh, he won't. I'm just kidding.
If he's to change just one thing about you, what do you think that would be?
My husband? If he is to change.
One thing about you.
Wow, this is a very dicey question. If he is to change. I think the fact that I'm married makes me responsible, much more responsible, mature. I've developed into a grown woman, and I do things more with the responsibility of having children, keeping the home, sustaining the home, supporting the home, and all of the things that come with it. So that's one thing that he will probably change, and I think it's already in place. So, yeah.
Folks, Victoria Bene Osafon Kansan is my special guest. I don't want to move away from one thing and come back to it. That's why I've been centered around your husband. Again, you are into what, food business? You've been asking me to come and taste jollof.
Yes.
And I also read that you mentioned that he inspired you to get into the food business.
Yeah.
Why? Does he like food that much, or is he very difficult, just like me, that you have to pull a cane before I dip my hands into the soup to even taste it?
He's actually not a foodie, but he loves eating healthy. He loves eating greens and more fish than meat. So
So what inspired the food thing? How did it start? Is it because you cook so well?
Yeah, I cook so well, but because he does not eat meat, I said, how am I gonna make jollof without meat? Because it's in the notion that jollof dear and only beef and I'm say
Right.
I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Okay, let me give it a shot. Let me try a recipe with fish. So I put together fish chunks, salmon, amane, our local fish,
Right.
and I make it like real good. So we started from home. I'm like, it just caught fire, like in our home. Everybody loves it. I love it myself. So I kept cooking it every now and then. And it has no meat, so he loved it so much. So that's how come it all
So does it mean your restaurant, you serve local stuff, or even though it may look continental?
We serve, that is like a special recipe.
Okay.
So
is
when
it
you
on request?
Yes,
On
on
order?
request, on order. Because when it comes to jollof, it's chicken or
Right.
meat. And it gets
I love
boring.
my chicken with fish anyway.
Yeah, but it gets boring sometimes. We want to take you back to the olden days. I'm going back to my roots. Me, I believe in tradition and culture. So, sa amanene someone
Ehyehyem.
and nam ne shishim no say fragrance no ne scent no krabe ku ama wa
So nya kokko kakra gu
where
nkyɛn.
I send quantity no
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of other things. Kelewele, stir-fried vegetables, fish, egg, baked beans, green pepper sauce, and then shito.
How do I make an order right now?
You make an order by calling 050
Hold on a second, please. 050 549 2133. Is it your
That's the call number, but you can WhatsApp.
that if you call right now, someone's gonna pick
Someone's
up and
gonna pick up and give you food.
Wow, I
Yeah.
see.
Baby, Anna, a hot cake, a Santa Macasa by 12:01 NASA. And people keep going, is it too late to order?
So
Can
by
I get
now,
more
if
food?"
I call,
It is hot cake.
Wow.
Because the food they jump. No be say hype, but the food they jump. Who say Adriania Ayam Titino? yeah, maame no mo ye no. Eno na cry mu. And then
Okay.
I say chichi ho ne luxury.
I see. Now, what is this with the VL experience? What is the VL?
The VL
That sounds like
exposure.
some. Okay.
Sounds like what?
VL.
Yeah.
Like DL. VL. Let's
Yeah.
go with some flex.
Yeah.
What's the VL exposure? It's
The
a VL
VL
experience.
exposure.
Exposure.
Exposure. The VL exposure is a non-profit initiative that has been designed to promote SMEs.
Oh, Victor. Okay, VL.
Yes,
Okay, now I get it.
Victoria Lebanon. So VL. So this is who.
How long
I
has this been
am
in existence?
for. Last year.
You
We
started
started
last
last
year?
year.
Okay.
Yes. So this is our second
And you
edition.
didn't invite me. That's fine.
Oh.
When you say the second edition, does that mean it's happening again?
It's happening again.
When?
30th August. Next week, Saturday.
Okay.
At the British Council.
What
From
time?
10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay, what happens there? Supposing I've come. Okay, yeah, we are the VL exposure.
Yes. So you're
Right.
going to experience a variety of sessions that are very impactful, that are very purpose driven, that will leave you with a lot of zeal, enthusiasm, energy, and a changed mindset, because the VL exposure seeks to promote SMEs, brands, companies, skills, while we rally along young entrepreneurs or innovative ideas of individuals.
So does that mean people come display their brands?
They can display their brands, and we also have other existing companies that are also, pioneering and supporting and partnering with the initiative. So they hold your hands like this. Okay, you want to start a business, or you need an opportunity, or you need employment, or you need a breakthrough in life, career, coaching, branding, or even, like
So it's basically
empowerment and
networking.
everything. Yes. So we give you everything all in one.
If I
So
want to display my product, what happens?
if you want to display your product, just log on to www.thevlexposure.com and register.
Say it again.
For a
Is it
stand.
the VL exposure or VL exposure?
The VL, there is there,
Okay.
because it's that Ghanaian diva,
Right.
the VL exposure. So the VLexposure.com, or you call our admin at 053-61-81166. 053-61-81166. For more inquiries, if you're hearing me and you still want more info, you can call that number, or you can just simply log on to www.thevlexposure.com, and we have all the details there to register as a participant and as a vendor.
Is it free to?
Participants is 100 cedis to register.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, 100 cedis to register.
So it's almost free. I mean, 100
Yes,
CDs.
almost free, because we're going to serve you food, drinks, water. We're going to give you shared knowledge, impact, more education.
For product placement, what happens? I'm selling my phones. So how do I display them?
So for the product placement, it was 4,000, but now, because it's almost drawing near, we place a discount on it for people to get, like buzz, because the
okay.
program is really buzzing. We have limited slots left. We've opened it up to 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cheap, because we're spending a whole lot to get this done. It's a non-profit, but just the impact, as a brand, Victoria Lebanon, I've walked the journey for a long while. I'm probably 13 to 15, 14 years in the industry. So what do I also give back? So this is like my CSR. So 1,000 Ghana cedis, come and display your products. We're going to advertise for you, create awareness, give you more reach, more expansion to what you sell. If it's a service, if it's a product, if it's a skill, bring it up. Bring your pull-up banners, bring your flyers, your call cards, and what you have, and come and connect, because the kind of people that are coming, we're bringing people from their homes to the British Council on 30th August from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. But we're going to be really on time. By 9 a.m. we're set. We don't want Ghana time. We like to be diplomatic with our time, because we believe that that's what makes you achieve success. So this whole event is all about inspiring success and bringing up economic growth among our youth as well.
Listeners, just log on the VLexposure.com, excuse me, and register. Just become a part of this. It's going to be a great experience. I'll be there myself to experience it. The VL exposure with Almighty VL.
And it's still not too late to also sponsor. I mean, it's a great cause. It doesn't end at just the event. It continues. We're looking forward to a long-term partnership and collaboration. This whole event is all about partnership, collaboration, and success. So
Okay.
we're expecting really top-notch people and individuals and dignitaries on the panel and guest speakers as well. We have Honorable Sam George, who is a Minister for Communication.
Jatta is coming.
Yes, he is coming. He's coming to share with us the incredible knowledge and skills that he has that has attained him to success. We have also Honorable MP for Amefi Central, Honorable Joan Jan Kujo,
Beautiful
who owns
woman.
a mining firm and also a gold firm and other businesses. We also have Honorable Mami Fuahwajeto, who is the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority, repping Meka Cherno. She's also repping to give us more insights, strategies to attain success and hold or sustain a business or an institution or an initiative, whatever. Charlie, this program there is power packed though. Bibia wo bia wo feel say a sellable, a impactful, person the man humor, person the serving humanity. Bring it on board. We will help you expose it to the whole world. We use our platform, TV, radio, just as Hitz FM has granted us this interview. We are giving our credits to our sponsors and our partners, Special Eyes. Because the member boy, a dose, maybe I time.
In fact, my time is
Yeah.
our time is even
Yeah.
up. But before you go, what's that untold story? What is that one thing you've never told?
I've never told. I need to inquire from the Holy Ghost if it's the right time to share, so I can share it properly. One thing, Holy Ghost, come through.
You're asking Holy Ghost to come through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And maybe that we all have our beliefs. So
Yeah.
and I don't doubt people's faiths.
One thing. What should it be about?
It doesn't matter.
There's one thing I've always shared, but I don't think people really know it that much.
If you've always shared, how does it become untold?
Yeah, you need an untold story.
That one thing.
I need to really package it properly.
An
An untold story, yes, I remember now.
okay.
An untold story is something that is about to happen on 30th August. That's even me, myself, I have no idea. But I just have a clue because what's coming has a lot of visions, a lot of power packed, a lot of spiritual giftings that you're going to get from attending the VL exposure.
Nice. I like
That's
that.
an untold story that I'm even yet to experience myself because
Okay.
I'm in the boat, I'm the convener, and with all the things that we're mobilizing, I'm getting a lot of flashbacks and visions on what's going to happen, and it's so beautiful. It looks like heaven. It looks like heaven on earth. It looks
Right.
like something that is impossible but possible.
Okay. And the poet says, you guys are doing a great work. Kadi J
you.
says, hey, madam, are you a Voltarian? Kadi J from Volta region. I think she's mentioned it already that she is. 5,000 boys. Sandy Dusty, have you given her the Bible yet? Charlie? Charlie, the Bible there.
Bring the Bible.
Where's
bring
my
it.
producer? Biggie.
Oh, that's a Bible version.
Does she need? So we.
I feel I ever honor.
No. Because you.
I've said it all.
No.
I don't need the Bible.
We not give her, man.
Please give the Bible to
Vicky
other people.
didn't really make it fun today for me. Okay.
What do you want to
Michael
hear?
Christ. Oh no, it's fine. No, because what happens is that we give you the Bible
Uh-huh.
and then you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Then the
But you
untold
didn't do
story.
it.
And then the untold story comes, but it's fine. Michael Crystal says, Chairman Andy, please ask Victoria what's her biggest regrets in her teenage stage. 5,000 boys says, Andy, so she tried to say 3.5 years, you do not enter Kenya. Give her the Bible. You know enter Kenya. You enter Kenya. That one there.
Were you there?
Oh, Vicky will swear
Were
this one
you
there.
there?
Oh, by yenta.
Bring the
Oh,
Bible.
yenta Kenya. Oh,
Bring the
oh,
Bible.
it's fine. Michael Crystal is asking your biggest regrets in your teenage stage.
Biggest regret. I was asked this question yesterday.
Oh, really?
A day before yesterday or something. I think yesterday. Yeah, a day before yesterday on OKFM. And
Oh, okay.
I always say that I don't have any biggest regrets because all the things I've gone through has actually pushed me to become who I am, a better version of me, and which still continues. And all the things that I've gone through or done in the past are things that have helped me to understand life properly. So to be able to walk the walk of life properly. So I don't think I really regret anything because if it hadn't happened, I wouldn't have corrected things. I wouldn't have made things better. I wouldn't have rethought or have a rethink of anything I would do. Hence, so nothing really regrets. Like I don't feel regrets like that. Yeah, I feel like it comes with life. It's a journey. We need to go through everything to become. Yeah.
Of course, yes. If you're Sandra's asking, good afternoon, Andy. Please, what's the address? Okay, please, if you can mention the WhatsApp, the website again.
Website is www.thevlexposure. The VL Exposure. Exposure is EXPOSURE. So thevlexposure.com. That's the website handle. And you can also call us on 053 611 05. What my refi number no cry?
It's all right. Take your time and say it.
053 61811 66. 053 61811 66.
Vicky, thank you very much for coming. I really enjoyed this meeting with you. I hope I invite you again.
I think you should separately.
Yeah. Away from
any other initiative or whatever. Let's sit down and go deep. Let's go into deeper realms, like higher realms ministry. That's right. The name of my ministry.
That's right. But pretty soon, Vicky's going to prophesy. So, guys, next time she comes,
if I come here and you give me really like spirit-filled songs, you're gonna have the whole place on fire.
Aish.
Like AC no cry and swing.
Aish.
But then one mommy.
You're about to collection very soon.